Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is Monica Love at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be looking at your reading for the 29th of June all the way to the 5th of July. This is a general love reading. It may resonate with you, it may not, okay? I always recommend check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we're going to be looking at your challenge for this week, the overall energy and the overall energy of the situation, your overall energy and the overall energy of the situation. We're going to be doing some clarification and pulling an oracle card at the end of the reading. So let's see what's going on for you from the 29th to the 5th. Excuse me. For Aries. Okay, your overall energy for this week is the Knight of Pentacles. The overall energy of the situation is the Seven of Pentacles, and your challenge this week is the Nine of Cups. Okay. All right, so Aries, I did your reading earlier. Excuse me. I did your reading earlier, and I didn't really like the way it did it, so I decided to do it over again. One thing that I noticed here that's quite similar to the past reading that I did for you was you had the wheel, you had this world card in the center of your reading. Now you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I feel there's something here in your life that has caused you some sort of anxiety, some sort of sleepless nights, worry, stress. This is coming to an end. This is coming to an end, okay? Something is going to be fixed this week. I feel like even though there's a cycle that's ending here for you, something needs to be fixed before this cycle ends. And I think a lot of you have been waiting for this opportunity, or you've been waiting for an opportunity to fix things with this person that you're dealing with. Okay, you have the Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Justice, the Four of Wands, and the High Priestess. Your intuition is very, very high, okay, this week. And at the same time, I feel there's things that you know and you may not be saying them, or you may be keeping certain things to yourself with this High Priestess here at the end. We're going to do some clarifications. Your overall energy for this week is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're not really moving as quickly as you're used to moving. You're taking your time. You're doing things the way you want to do them. And I also am getting this week for you, Aries, I'm getting a lot of like overthinking a situation, like really overthinking a situation here. Your overall energy for this week, or the overall energy of the situation, is the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, really determining where you want to invest your energy and time. Okay. Your challenge this week is to be happy. And I know the Nine of Cups isn't really a challenge. Okay. The Nine of Cups is about being fulfilled, being happy, being content with oneself. And it talks about being, you know, just happy overall and getting what you want. So for some of you, because you haven't been like this for so long, you haven't been happy for so long, maybe you haven't been able to experience this happiness for so long, or this fulfillment for so long, it might almost seem like, wow, I can't believe this happened. Because I feel, you know, a lot of you have been going through something very major, For some of you, it could have been an ending, or it could be a divorce that you're going through. That's for some of you. For others of you, this is about possibly needing to walk away from somebody, even friends. It could be friends. It could be people that just don't serve you anymore, because it's causing you so much stress or anxiety. There's something here that's just causing you so much stress, worry, anxiety. And I feel this week, there's a possibility for these things to be set right, or you may be making plans to set things right, especially if it's about a connection, a strong connection, or a marriage. Okay? And if you're not married, it could be that you just need to walk away from certain people that are in your life to close this cycle out and figure out where you're going to invest your time and your energy and your money, because something here isn't working anymore. And for some of you, you haven't really said anything, or you've kind of kept it to yourself. So let's clarify. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. Some of you are going to be reuniting with someone. I feel like this could be another fire sign, a Leo perhaps, or it can be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or it could be another Aries, but you are going to be reuniting with somebody, and I feel like whoever it is that you're reuniting with, there needs to be maybe a conversation, or there needs to be some sort of clarity about a situation maybe. And what this is going to do is it's going to clear the air for you. Okay, it's going to clear the air, and it's going to bring some sort of illumination and stability to your life, because I feel like this is something, Aries, that has been going on for quite some time. And now you're ready to kind of close out the chapter and set things right here. And this is what's actually going to bring you the happiness that you're looking for, the fulfillment, the just the overall positive coming together, emotionally feeling good about this situation, and really being able to move on past it, because there's something here that needed to be clarified or needed to be discussed here. And I feel like you have a few things to say to this person, which again is going to illuminate the connection, illuminate the relationship that you have with this person. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. There's something, Aries, I feel in your life here that you're holding on to. And the issue with holding on to this thing that you are dealing with is a lot of you are not realizing, maybe some of you are realizing this, but others of you aren't. This is about a cycle that's coming to an end. There's something here that's coming to an end, and there's a need to kind of let something be. There's a need to leave something behind, is what I'm saying. So for some of you, it may be difficult for you to leave this situation behind. And if this isn't you, it could be your person having a difficult time maybe letting go of the emotional connection that you have with them. I feel here there's something in your love life where it's kind of progressed into being an issue. There's something here that has progressed into being an issue. And as it progresses into being an issue, there's an energy here of you trying to figure out more and more what you want. This is about what you want and what is going to make you happy. The Two of Wands here is telling me about, trying to figure out a path that you want to go on. And you want it to be one that makes you feel good. A lot of you don't want to be stuck in a situation where there is no emotional fulfillment. A lot of you are choosing this week to walk away from something that emotionally is draining for your own happiness. And for others of you, you know, the ones that are having a hard time of letting go of this situation, Spirit is trying to say that even though this situation seems stressful, it's required for you to go through this so that you realize that there is something better for you. Because the Nine of Cups is about, first of all, we have the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away. And what the person walking away from the Eight of Cups is doing is they're walking towards their happiness, which is this Nine of Cups. So for some of you, I'm going to be completely honest, you're still holding on to something that is not benefiting you. And it could be in regards to the emotional realm. It could be a relationship that you're in or a friendship. There's something here. For some of you, it could be a job that you're holding on to. And for some of you, you know this job isn't fulfilling. You know there's something better out there for you, but it's causing you some sort of stress or anxiety in thinking about letting it go. And I think for you this week, Aries, it's going to be a gradual process for you to let this thing go that you know you need to let go of. And keep in mind, like... excuse me, keep in mind that, you know, whatever it is that you're holding on to, it could be anything, job, relationship, friendship, whatever, you know that you have to go through certain phases before you even let it go. It's not something that you could just let go of tomorrow or next week, or, you know, it might take you some time. It might take you a couple months. It might take you a couple weeks. But you, I feel this week are at a point where you're setting things straight with someone. You're getting clear about what you want. You're getting clear about what you and this person want. And at the same time, you're realizing there's something that you need to let go of for your happiness. Okay. Your Nine of Cups is your happiness. So the question now is that I have for you is, are you going to stay in a situation that doesn't make you happy, that isn't fulfilling, that isn't giving you what you deserve? Or are you going to choose to walk away from something, even though it's painful to walk away from it, so that you could set things right? Justice card. Justice card is about setting things right, getting the clarity that you need, right? Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. And I'm hearing also, I have no choice. So some of you feel like you have no choice to walk away from something because you still don't know where you're going to go from here. This is the Seven of Pentacles, not knowing where you're going to go from here. You all know when I sneeze in the readings, it's true. When I sneeze in the readings, it's true. Okay. So let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So here's the thing. It's, you know, the energy is really contradicting. You're holding on to something that you know you need to let go of, but at the same time, you're trying to make something work. You're trying to make something work, and at the same time, somebody here is kind of either bored with the situation or they're just not paying attention to it. And this could be causing you the anxiety of trying to make things work. For some of you, you're trying to make a relationship work. You're trying to move this relationship into a new direction, but at the same time, you don't see any progress here. So for some of you, you're realizing that there's something here that's outside of your control. And you may have to decide to move in a completely new direction. Okay? And this is what may lead to this ending because, again, it's like if you try to force things to work that are not working, then it's almost like you're wasting your energy and you're wasting your time. You have a lot of nines here. You have 2 nines here. 3 nines. So if you have 3 nines here, it's talking about expansion. It's talking about being ready to move to the next level. And I feel whatever this is, you know, this situation has to get to a point where it has to become so bad for you to be ready to move to the next level. And this is where you're at right now this week, where you're realizing, okay, maybe things, you know, it's kind of like you get to a point, Aries, where things have to get so bad before they change, is what I'm seeing here. You try and you try and you try to make something work, and you're realizing it's not working, and that maybe you have to move on. But there's still a lot of thinking here. There's still a lot of thinking. There's a lot of thinking like, well, maybe we can work on this and maybe we could do this. And I don't know if this is you. It might be your person that's trying to do this. Somebody here is trying to work on things and make things work. But at the same time, a lot of you are trying to make this situation work, and it's just not working. And I feel like this is a little bit frustrating here for you. Let's clarify the Justice card. Yeah, see, look, here's the 8 of Cups again. So, yeah, some of you are going to be choosing at some point, even though I feel like you go through this indecisiveness. You know, one minute you're going to walk away from someone, then you're not going to walk away from them. Then you're willing to work it out. It's like, make up your mind. You got to make up your mind here, Aries. There's a lot of back and forth on what you want to do. Do you want to entertain this situation, or do you not want to entertain it? A lot of you are realizing that in order to have your happiness again, there's a need to walk away from something. It doesn't matter how hard it is. There's just a need to do it, because this situation for you, it's almost like you're trying and making things work. I think Aquarius had this too. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius. It's like you're trying to make things work, but they're not. So you need to walk away from the situation. And the 5 of Swords is about wanting to do this, or needing to do this, and fighting to do this, and competing to do this. It's almost like you know this is something that needs to happen, but some of you are still holding on to it. Or it could be your person that's holding on to it. I feel like your person is holding on to this, wanting to cooperate and wanting to make things work. But I think this week it comes to a head where you're like, okay, I need to start making plans to find my happiness. Let's clarify this 4 of Wands. Okay, 6 of Cups. 8 of Wands. So is this a person coming back from your past that's communicating with you and bringing you this happiness? Something's going to be set right here this week. You have the Justice card here twice. So something from the past is being set right. And you could be moving towards this thing from the past to set it right before you finally take off and move forward towards your happiness. There's definitely something here from your past this week. And it could be with the Leo, like I said, because Leo's here twice. We got the reunion card. Then we got the 6 of Cups with the Strength. Some of you are getting together with the Leo. But at the same time, there's something here that you're dealing with during the week that it's something that has just been very difficult for you to let go of. A lot of stress here. But you're walking towards your happiness. You're trying to realize now, Aries, what's in it for you? What's going to make you happy? Let's clarify the High Priestess. For those of you who are waiting for communication or expecting communication from somebody, I feel like this is the week where you could get a phone call, or someone could be traveling, you could be traveling, or your person could be traveling towards you. There's definitely something here that needs to be fixed this week. Okay. Yeah, so I feel what it is, some of you are just not saying anything, or maybe you're not talking about this, but there's something within a connection that needs to be discussed or said, okay? Somebody here is not taking action, and it's causing them, again, a lot of stress. I feel like this could be you, okay? It could be you, because we do have the 9 of Swords. So, there's something that you need to talk about, or you need to speak up about, and not just keep it to yourself. And this is the only way this situation is going to be set right. You know, a lot of you want to get to this Nine of Cups, and what I'm getting here is there's a lot of things that you need to deal with first. There's a couple of things that are going to be coming back. There's going to be an opportunity to rectify things with somebody from the past. And this is what's going to help you close down this cycle. For some of you, it has to do with court or it has to do with a divorce, and you're getting ready to go into that direction. For others of you, it's somebody who's coming back around from the past to clear the air and put an ending to maybe some sort of abandonment issues or some sort of stalemate here. And for others of you, this is about a job that you're in that you absolutely don't like this job. You don't want to be in this job anymore, but you feel stuck in this job and you feel like you have to hold on to this job. So there's a lot of contemplating this week about, you know, what is it that you truly want? Do you want to be stuck in this situation, or are you willing to do what you need to do so you can move forward to the next level and find your happiness? What I'm seeing here, Aries, is there's a couple of things you need to work on first before you can move to the next level. Okay. So let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow moving energy. Okay, yeah. So some of you are in a connection that's just very toxic and you need to just let it go. That's for some of you. For others of you, you're in a situation where you feel tied to it, and you could be trying to figure out how you can make a move out of it. Okay. The overall energy this week is trying to get out of a situation that you feel you're stuck in and that you don't want to be in anymore. And this may be happening for you very slowly, but Spirit is saying that once you do certain things or certain things that you need to achieve or accomplish, then you'll be able to kind of move out of this situation. It may be happening slow for you, but it is happening. Okay, so clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, so you're trying to figure out how to find your happiness, how to find this coming together with this person, maybe a person that you are interested in. This is signaling here. But again, a lot of you want to move to the next level, but again, you're having a hard time dealing with the issues that you have now. So deal with these issues first, and then you can move on to the next level. Clarifying the Nine of Cups, we have the High Priestess. So a lot of you are not talking about what it is that's going to make you happy. You're just kind of thinking. There's a lot of thinking here. Hermit card. There's a lot of thinking about what it is that you want, how you're going to execute this. I feel, Aries, you don't really have to overthink this situation, because Spirit is going to put Spirit is going to put divinely, with the High Priestess twice, Spirit is going to step in here. And certain things are going to be put in a certain place in order for you to get to the next level. Because it's almost like you feel stuck and there's nothing that you feel you could do about this situation. It's something that has to be divinely orchestrated first. So, yeah, the thoughts in your mind are at a place where you're like, okay, yeah, I know what I want. I know I have to walk away from the situation, but how do I do it? It's almost like you're at the, how do I do it? I don't know how to do it. So Spirit is saying, don't worry about that. Just know what you want, and things are gonna fall into place for you. Okay. The message from Spirit is solitude. Some of you need to spend time alone so that you could just be on your own and figure out this situation, because it's I don't want to say it's a very tough situation. It's just kind of like you're in I call it the hairy place. You're in this place of, you're almost out, but you're still there, and you're moving forward, but it's going to take time here is what I'm seeing. So it says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during the quiet times. Yeah. So now things are not really happening for you, but you know that there's a cycle coming to an end. And what I'm trying to say here, and I know that the reading sounded really confusing. There's somebody coming back to your life, and this person may be the person that's going to help you get out of this. Okay, they may be the person that's going to help you get out of this, but whatever it is, it's something that you need to deal with. Once you deal with this, you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel free, you're going to feel good. And for some of you, the solitude, the time that you spend alone is really going to give you the clarity of what is it that you need to do. I'm so sorry. The Mercury retrograde is killing me, guys. But yeah, so you're in a place where things are going to be moving forward. Somebody's coming back into your life to help you do that. and give you clarity on what you need to do. And at that point, you'll be able to make a decision on what it's going to take to find this happiness that you're looking for. Okay, so very important person is coming back into your life. I hope this helped you, Aries. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.